Welcome, Aries. Thank you for tuning in to your horoscope for November 13th, 2025, on your channel, Zodiac Attraction. Discover what the future holds for you in terms of finances, lucky numbers, love, health, work, family, compatibility, and favorite color. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on daily updates. Get ready to explore your destiny. Let's get started. Aries, a luminous alignment unfolds before you. A dance between destiny, passion, and divine timing. The Lovers and the Ace of Cups open this new cycle, reminding you that your soul has called in a connection written in the constellations long before you took your first breath. The energy surrounding you now is magnetic, crystalline, and unshakably certain. Someone mirrors your soul's frequency, and when your eyes meet, it will feel as though galaxies are reflected there. This isn't coincidence, it's celestial choreography. Your guides are preparing the stage for a reunion that transcends lifetimes, but they ask one thing in return: do not settle for less than the love that vibrates in harmony with your spirit. Two sevens, the Seven of Swords and the Seven of Wands, whisper a cosmic warning. Resistance creates repetition. The more you fight what feels uncomfortable or try to control timing, the more you call it back. Energy obeys emotion. If you dwell in fear, lack, or doubt, the universe will simply echo those frequencies. But when you shift into the vibration of peace and certainty, when you believe that love and abundance are already yours, your entire reality begins to transform. Everything is entangled: work, relationships, health, home. When one area is infused with gratitude, all others begin to flourish. Your angels speak of clarity, trust, justice, and courage, four keys that unlock manifestation. Clarity is the foundation. The universe responds to precision. Know what you desire and claim it boldly. Trust is your bridge between asking and receiving. The moment a wish is born, it's answered. Justice ensures that what's truly meant for you cannot miss you, and courage is the pulse that keeps you aligned with that truth even when nothing seems to be happening. Doubt scatters the energy. Conviction refines it. When you believe that abundance is your birthright, wealth becomes a natural extension of your vibration, not a distant hope. Imagine walking through life as though you've just discovered your heir to a kingdom. You wouldn't question if the crown fits. You'd simply wear it. That's the mindset the universe asks of you now. When you expect your prosperity, it arrives. Money is not a chase, but a mirror. It reflects how worthy you feel of freedom. Command your abundance by embodying the energy of someone who already has it. Gratitude magnetizes prosperity faster than logic ever could. The Eight and Four of Cups bring a softer message. Reconnect with the pulse of nature. The earth hums in frequencies that cleanse and realign the human spirit. The stillness of a morning breeze, the sound of water flowing, the scent of fresh earth. These are portals through which divine guidance travels. When you walk outside and breathe deeply, you remind your nervous system that life supports you. From that peace, intuition awakens. The universe begins to whisper, and those whispers turn into synchronicities: the right call, the perfect timing, the unexpected opportunity. The Seven of Cups and the Sun announce doors opening, choices, dreams, and paths illuminated by divine favor. Not every option is meant to be pursued, but all are meant to expand your awareness of what's possible. When you lead with joy, every choice aligns with your higher path. Harmony in thought creates melody in life. What you think, you become. Stay grounded, stay radiant, and remember that happiness is not a destination. It's the magnet that pulls miracles toward you. The moment indecision fades, momentum takes its place. Two of Wands and Five of Swords energy dissolve when you choose certainty. The universe rewards decisiveness because it reads it as faith. Once your intention is clear, invisible forces begin to move in your favor. The right people, opportunities, and moments will gravitate toward you effortlessly. Your spirit team reminds you that your greatest glow appears when you stop people-pleasing and start soul-pleasing. When you are genuinely happy, when you learn, rest, play, and express freely, you emit a light that others can't resist. That's when love, prosperity, and purpose find you without struggle. Today's affirmation anchors this entire transformation. I listen to my feelings. Write it, repeat it, breathe it. Your emotions are the language of your soul, translating divine truth before your mind can analyze it. Trust them. When you listen, you align. When you align, you receive. And your final reminder: you are destined for greatness, carried by the wings of love, not weighed down by duty. Joy is not frivolous. It's sacred fuel. Dance a little, laugh too loud, fall in love with being alive. That's when the magic happens. In this great cosmic symphony, your heart is both the conductor and the song. Let's see what the tarot has in store for you today. Today, Aries, the cosmos illuminates your path with the radiant promise of renewal. The fire within you burns bright again after a long period of stagnation and emotional blockage. You are emerging stronger, more determined, and spiritually awakened. This reading, shaped by 8 powerful tarot archetypes, reveals how your courage, intuition, and heart's truth merge to create a completely new life chapter, one born of divine protection and destined transformation. Card 1. The Chariot. The Chariot surges forward as the first signal of victory and regained control. For you, Aries, this card mirrors your natural fire, unafraid to take the reins and steer life in your chosen direction. Where once you hesitated or felt paralyzed by fear, now you are unstoppable. The universe opens roads that were once blocked, both materially and emotionally. This card reminds you that discipline and focus, not impulsivity, will carry you toward triumph. Every step you take today reaffirms your authority over destiny. Card 2. The Six of Wands. Recognition and success are written all over the Six of Wands. This is your moment to shine publicly after a long struggle that few truly understood. Aries, others now see the strength that has always lived in you. Expect admiration, support, and encouragement from family, peers, and allies. You've overcome intense opposition. Those who doubted or envied you will now witness your ascent. Take pride in your resilience, but keep humility close. True victory lies in mastering both your confidence and your compassion. Card 3. The Queen of Wands. Your inner fire finds perfect embodiment in the Queen of Wands, a card that vibrates in harmony with your Aries essence. She stands for charisma, independence, and unshakable self-belief. Today, she urges you to reclaim your confidence without fear of judgment. Whether in love, work, or creativity, the Queen whispers, "You are enough, and your energy is magnetic." People are drawn to your warmth and courage. However, this magnetism may stir envy in others. Stay radiant, but protect your space. Your light must serve your growth, not others' projections. Card 4. The Lovers. A profound choice emerges under the influence of the Lovers. Aries, your heart is at a crossroads. Someone, possibly a twin flame or past connection, feels an unshakable pull toward you again. The bond carries both fire and challenge. There's passion, but also karmic lessons to be faced. Before rushing in, align your desires with your higher truth. The Lovers invite you to choose love consciously, not out of nostalgia or temptation. The key question is, does this union reflect your evolution or your old wounds? Be brave enough to answer honestly. Card 5. The Magician. The Magician appears to remind you of your divine creative power. Aries, you are manifesting rapidly. What you think and speak today shapes the material world tomorrow. Every intention is a seed. Choose your thoughts wisely. The Magician blends logic with spiritual will, urging you to take inspired action toward your mission. Financial and career doors open through your initiative. This is not the time to doubt your worth. Stand tall and say aloud what you desire. The universe is listening and responding in real time. Card 6. The Devil. This card doesn't predict doom. It exposes the chains that still bind you. The Devil reveals a toxic influence or attachment that drains your energy. Aries, whether it's a person, habit, or self-destructive thought, it's time to break free. Your strength isn't measured by endurance of pain, but by the courage to walk away. This influence may tempt you with passion or comfort, but it limits your growth. Release control, forgive yourself, and reclaim your autonomy. Liberation begins the instant you say, "No more." Card 7, the World. The World celebrates closure, mastery, and the beginning of a new era. After years of lessons and cycles, you are finally completing one of the most transformative phases of your life. This card affirms that your perseverance was not in vain. Every tear, every struggle contributed to your ascension. Travel, expansion, or relocation may soon follow. Spiritually, you're being elevated to a new frequency where old patterns simply cannot exist. The world asks you to honor your progress and step boldly into your rebirth. Card 8, the Sun. Radiant and life-affirming, the Sun blesses your reading with joy and divine favor. Aries, this is your cosmic green light, a sign that all the pain, confusion, and delay are finally giving way to clarity and abundance. Your health improves, your finances stabilize, and your relationships glow with renewed warmth. The Sun burns away the shadows of self-doubt. It says, you survived the storm because you were meant to thrive beyond it. Bask in this energy and let gratitude be your daily ritual. Today's tarot spread tells the story of a warrior reborn. From the Chariot and Six of Wands to the Sun, your path moves from struggle to radiance, from fear to faith. You are reclaiming control over your destiny while shedding the weight of toxic attachments symbolized by the devil. The combination of the Queen of Wands and the Magician confirms your magnetic power to manifest love, prosperity, and purpose. Meanwhile, the Lovers challenges you to choose with wisdom, and the world ensures that your transformation is complete. Aries, your new life begins now, fiery, fearless, and divinely guided. Walk forward knowing the universe conspires for your victory. Now we will tell you how it will go with money and luck, but first remember to give us a like, subscribe to the channel, and activate notifications. This helps us a lot, and so you never miss your daily reading. Money and luck. Today, Aries, fortune aligns with your fiery determination. The energy of the Magician grants you the rare gift of turning vision into tangible success. You've reached a moment when your intentions have extraordinary power. What you imagine can quickly materialize if backed by discipline and courage. The cosmos whispers, focus on what you want, not what you fear. That subtle shift magnetizes prosperity directly into your orbit. Financially, this is a day to take initiative. Opportunities may appear suddenly, through a conversation, a new project, or an unexpected partnership. The World card reinforces this as a time when your efforts finally gain global or long-term recognition. If you've been planting seeds for months, prepare for a breakthrough. However, be mindful of impulsive choices. Aries is known for bold moves, but even boldness must be guided by strategy. Luck, too, moves in your favor when you act with intention. Small wins, like finding money you'd forgotten about or receiving a surprise refund, reflect that the universe is echoing your vibration. Prosperity now depends on your mindset. When you radiate gratitude, the universe multiplies that energy tenfold. As Wayne Dyer once said, abundance is not something we acquire, it's something we tune into. Be wary, however, of false offers. The cards hint that someone could present an opportunity that looks profitable but lacks integrity. Listen to your instincts, they're sharper than logic today. If something feels off, it likely is. Protect your earnings and value your intellectual and creative property. True abundance comes from energy that's clean and aligned with your purpose. You're also encouraged to invest in your self-growth. Courses, books, or experiences that expand your skill set will yield more than any temporary luxury. You're not just making money, you're building legacy wealth. Aries, when you act from faith and focus, there is no limit to what you can manifest. The law of attraction works fastest when you combine willpower with belief. Every affirmation, every effort today becomes a spark in your financial fire. Stand firm, remain generous, and know that your wealth is already on its way to you. The tarot gives you your lucky number. Your lucky numbers for November 13th are 14, 64, 5, 41, 33, 79. Daily love. The realm of love unfolds with the fiery magnetism of the lovers and the allure of the Queen of Wands. Passion, connection, and courage dominate your emotional landscape. Someone's eyes may be on you, perhaps an admirer who's been watching from afar, or an old flame realizing what they lost. The universe is reigniting old embers, but it's up to you to decide whether to fan the flame or let it burn out. If you've been single, today's energy sparks confidence and attraction. You radiate charisma, and people naturally gravitate toward your warmth. Yet, the devil warns against mistaking chemistry for compatibility. Passion without clarity can easily turn intoxicating but unstable. If a relationship feels like a roller coaster, pause before you dive deeper. You deserve love that uplifts, not one that drains. For those already in a relationship, the lovers emphasizes choice, the decision to reconnect emotionally, communicate deeply, and reignite what once felt faded. Your partner may finally open up about something long unsaid, bringing you both closer. Vulnerability is your greatest strength now. Speaking truth from the heart heals old wounds. A karmic connection could resurface, possibly through a chance meeting or unexpected message. This is not coincidence, it's divine timing. The lesson is not necessarily reunion, but closure and liberation. As the sun rises in your love spread, it brings clarity and joy. You're stepping into a phase of emotional maturity where love no longer feels like survival, it feels like expansion. Self-love, too, is part of this transformation. You're learning that love doesn't have to be dramatic to be real. By embodying the confidence of the Queen of Wands, you attract partners who honor your strength rather than compete with it. This is the dawn of authentic romance, Aries, one that mirrors your light instead of your shadows. At work, career-wise, the chariot leads your path. You're in motion, charging forward after a period of confusion or delay. A project that once felt stuck now finds direction thanks to your renewed clarity. The energy is competitive, but you thrive on challenge. Remember, your power lies not only in speed but in focus. When you channel your ambition with patience, victory is guaranteed. This is an ideal time to assert leadership or take initiative in a team setting. People admire your enthusiasm and drive, but it's your persistence that wins respect. Don't underestimate how your attitude influences others. One positive decision could set a powerful chain reaction in motion. The Six of Wands affirms that recognition or praise may arrive soon, perhaps a raise, award, or unexpected career offer. If you're starting something new, like launching a business or freelancing, the Magician brings creative energy. Use your resourcefulness to stand out. In an era of repetition, your originality is your greatest asset. Align your actions with your authentic vision, not what others expect. When your work expresses your essence, success follows naturally. For those feeling trapped in routine, the cards predict a shift. The world signals the end of stagnation. A new job, collaboration, or international opportunity could soon appear. Don't fear change. It's the universe aligning you with something greater. Trust that each challenge is secretly preparing you for mastery. However, the devil cautions against burnout or overcommitment. Ambition is a gift, but obsession is a thief of joy. Balance your drive with rest. As long as you honor your limits, your career star will rise steadily. Remember, true success is sustainable, not rushed. Finally, celebrate your small victories. Each step, each breakthrough, is proof that your efforts matter. You're not just working, you're building your legend. Health. The sun illuminates your physical and spiritual wellness, promising renewal after fatigue. Aries, your body has been through tension, perhaps due to emotional battles or stress from multitasking, but now, a powerful healing wave begins. Your vitality is returning, and your inner fire feels reignited. You're rediscovering the joy of movement, light, and self-care. Still, the devil appears as a gentle warning about habits that undermine your well-being. Whether it's lack of sleep, overworking, or emotional eating, it's time to free yourself from unhealthy patterns. Healing doesn't require perfection, just awareness and consistency. Replace judgment with compassion. Your body listens to how you speak to it. Emotionally, you may feel lighter as you release old grief or resentment. Meditation, nature walks, or creative outlets will help you clear stagnant energy. The world reminds you that mind and spirit are interconnected. When you nurture one, the other flourishes. Don't neglect your emotional hygiene. Protect your peace as fiercely as your goals. The Chariot in the health position urges movement. Dance, stretch, walk. Anything that gets energy flowing through your body enhances not just fitness, but mental clarity. Aries thrives on motion. Stagnation drains your spirit. Physical activity is your gateway to emotional liberation. Holistic balance is the key now. Prioritize hydration, sunlight, and balanced nutrition. A few mindful choices can shift your entire vibration. The message is clear. Your healing isn't just physical, it's a spiritual rebirth. By honoring your body as a temple, you align fully with divine energy. Family and friends. Family energy glows with reassurance and unity. The Six of Wands suggests that loved ones are proud of your recent growth, even if they don't always say it. You've inspired others through your perseverance. The support around you may not be loud, but it's strong and unconditional. When you succeed, those who truly love you feel it as their own victory. If there's been conflict or silence within the household, the Chariot brings movement toward reconciliation. Someone may take the first step to mend things, possibly you. Aries energy often leads, and today that leadership comes through empathy, not authority. When you speak from the heart, understanding follows naturally. Generational healing is also in focus. The world implies you're closing old family cycles, breaking patterns of fear, scarcity, or control. You're rewriting the narrative for future generations. Whether through forgiveness or distance, your choices now create harmony that extends far beyond the present. Elders or parents may play a guiding role. Their advice, though sometimes old-fashioned, hides wisdom. Listen with patience. Meanwhile, younger relatives might look to you for inspiration, especially regarding courage and independence. Your journey becomes a mirror for others seeking strength. The sun illuminates joy and celebration within family ties. Expect gatherings, reunions, or shared laughter that renews your spirit. Your family may not be perfect, but it's part of your foundation. Cherish those moments of connection. They remind you of who you are beyond your ambitions. Even in disagreements, remember love is the ultimate language. As long as there's respect and authenticity, bonds deepen. Family is your root system. Nourish it, and you'll never lose your grounding. Compatibility. Your fiery essence finds perfect harmony with Leo and Sagittarius, fellow fire signs who match your passion and enthusiasm. With them, life feels like an adventure. Leo amplifies your confidence and inspires you to lead with heart, while Sagittarius teaches you freedom and laughter. Together, sparks fly in the best way possible. Gemini and Aquarius, both air signs, fan your flames intellectually. These connections stimulate curiosity and communication. Gemini keeps you entertained, while Aquarius challenges you to think beyond yourself. These signs bring out your visionary side, ideal for both romance and collaboration. With Taurus or Cancer, the energy becomes grounding but requires patience. They crave stability while you chase excitement. Still, if balance is found, these bonds can offer you emotional safety. The lesson: respect each other's rhythms rather than trying to change them. Virgo and Capricorn may clash with your impulsive spirit at times, yet their discipline can teach you focus. In return, you remind them to live passionately. The dynamic works when both sides appreciate the difference as strength, not friction. Scorpio and Pisces create depth and mystery. The attraction is magnetic, but emotional intensity can lead to power struggles. These relationships demand honesty and trust. If maintained with respect, they become transformative and healing. Finally, with another Aries, sparks can either build a fire of creation or ignite chaos. Mutual admiration is strong, but ego must be tamed. When both lead with love instead of competition, the connection becomes unstoppable, a partnership of equals blazing toward destiny. Your lucky color today. Gold is your color today, Aries. It embodies triumph, wisdom, and the radiance of the sun. Wear it, visualize it, or surround yourself with golden tones to amplify confidence and attract abundance. This hue resonates with your solar plexus chakra, the center of willpower and personal power, reminding you that you are destined to shine. The phrase of the day. Courage doesn't mean the absence of fear. It means choosing to move forward despite it. Today, you don't just survive. You rise, radiant and renewed. Thank you so much for spending this moment with me. Remember, the stars can guide your way, but only you have the power to walk it and make it amazing. If this reading resonated with you, I'd love it if you could like, subscribe, and leave a comment. I truly enjoy hearing from you. I'll see you tomorrow, right here on Zodiac Attraction, where we'll continue discovering your incredible destiny together. Until then, keep shining.